My name's Andy Buchan. I'm the Divisional Managing Director at ACO Building Drainage, part of the ACO Group. ACO is a leading supplier of urban and civil drainage. We provide products to the UK for commercial buildings. We provide products into road building and a host of other construction sectors. Innovation is really important to ACO. There is a real need for continuous development, mainly because of our changing environment. There's a real need for the cities to become more livable. Urban space is really paramount these days, so innovation becomes important to solve problems such as energy and water usage, solve problems such as sustainability, and to ensure that the cities can develop for the future. The really good companies invest in the future. The really good companies drive the future. So innovation and investment in R&D is absolutely fundamental to growing the business and to supporting the architects and the way that we build buildings. There's a real drive for the architects to look at the performance of the products that they specify. There's a real cross between the need for aesthetic products, but also products that are driven by performance. Stainless steel, for example, is one of those materials that looks great and performs fantastically. One of the key areas that architects fail to look at during the design of buildings is the infrastructure of that building. A good example is not taking the drainage seriously and designing adequate drainage at the beginning of a project. It's often left to the last moment. One of the major problems that this causes is that drainage is one of the infrastructures that is most difficult to change after the building has been built. We can change the windows, we can change the roof, we can change many of the aspects of the building inside, but the fundamental infrastructure of that building is set right from the beginning. If drainage is designed properly in the first instance, then it resolves many of the problems that that building will have in the future years. For architects, stainless steel is the most fantastic material. Essentially, it's a timeless material and works fantastically well with old buildings and with new buildings. In London, for example, ACO supplied St. Paul's Cathedral and the Shard. As a 500-year gap, stainless steel looks great in both applications. It's a very flexible material that can be designed to suit the building rather than the building be designed to suit the product. There are only a few misconceptions about stainless steel. The fundamental one being that it's expensive. Inherently, this is not really true. Stainless steel is much more flexible than most systems. Why? Because it can be made to suit the building. Commodity products essentially are commodity products, and you have to build around them. That then becomes a cost in itself. Stainless steel is way more durable than most products. It's also more aesthetic than most products. So it has lots of advantages for the architect. Ultimately, the architect is looking at both cost and performance. Durability is a key issue, but for an architect, aesthetics is also a key issue. And we shouldn't forget that stainless steel can provide a really high level of aesthetic appearance. ACO Building Drainage is a hidden gem within the ACO Group. We provide handmade stainless steel products. These are designed by our specialist team to suit many of the projects in London and further afield. Often our products are designed around projects that are complicated and complex. We solve people's problems, so we have to engineer solutions to ensure that the outcome that they're seeking can be provided.